video. So this is gonna be for all of you guys who are new to sparring. When you guys are sparring, there are essentially two parts of your sparring game. You know, you have your offense. That's when you are striking, you are attacking that other person. And then you have your defense. That's when someone's attacking you. You're having to block, counter, you're having to dodge and move and avoid those strikes. Out of the two, offense tends to be a little bit easier at first because you know exactly what you want to do. You know you have a combo set, roundhouse kick, follow up with your 1-2 punch combination. Now defense tends to be a little harder because you have to react to what that person's doing to you. So I don't know what that person's doing. I might think, they're gonna throw a kick, and it turns out to be a punch, and I have to react the right way in order to defend myself. All right, so as you guys are sparring, you guys are gonna have three stances that you guys are gonna be in, okay? The first is gonna be your basic sparring stance. You know, I have both my hands up, I have my elbows in tight, I have that foot behind me, I'm protecting my body and my head with my arms right here, okay? Now the second stance you guys are gonna have is called your standard sparring stance. I'm gonna keep my front hand up, making sure this protects my head. Now my back hand is going to drop, and it's gonna be there protecting my body. You know, as we're sparring, people are aiming for our head and aiming for our body, so we need to cover up both of those areas. Now, you can also switch those hands. My front hand is gonna drop down, and my back hand is gonna be up. And you can put this back hand, you know, in front of your jaw here. You can put it on the side of your head here. But again, I have one hand up, one hand down, and I'm keeping it as tight as possible to eliminate as many target areas as possible. If you guys like bring those elbows out, you're dropping your hands too low, anything like that is gonna allow people to strike at you. So again, you have your basic stance. I'll face sideways for that one. So I'm here. I have my standard stance, front hand up, back hand down. I'll face sideways right here. And then I have my universal stance, front hand down, back hand up, either one of these positions, and facing to the side, here or here. All right, guys, work on those stances. Now, again, each one of them is going to have a different purpose, okay? This is what I'm gonna call my most defensive position. This is protecting my head. I wanna make sure that I'm protecting this. Now, if I'm working against someone and they've got really fast hands, I like to use this position here. This allows me to block that back fist to my head. This allows me to block that reverse punch to my body. If I'm sparring someone who likes to use a lot of kicks, I like to switch into my universal stance. This hand is down low and it's ready to block their kick, which allows me to counter with my reverse punch really quickly. So using all three of those stances will be important when you guys spar because they're all used for different reasons. All right, practice those three stances. All right, so when you guys are sparring, you know, watching your distance is very important. And in order to watch that distance, you have to have good movement, okay? So what we're gonna imagine is we're gonna be about one step away from our opponent, our attacker. And this is what we're gonna call safe distance, okay? From here, that person should not be able to strike me with their hands or their kicks. Maybe a back leg kick would be able to reach me, but their hands are gonna be too far away. Now, if I just take like a half step forward at this position, they can reach me with that front kick. If they really extend, they can reach me with their hands. If I get even a little bit closer, now I'm inside that striking distance for their hands as well. So making sure you have the right distance is gonna set you up to be in a safe position when you guys are sparring. Now, as I'm moving, I wanna make sure that my front shoulder is facing at my opponent. If I'm ever in this position, my body facing forward, this is just opening up a lot of area for them to strike. So I want to keep my body sideways, keep everything nice and tight, any of those stances that you guys have worked on. And as I'm moving, I'm maintaining that safe distance. So I can step to the side here, still in my safe distance, step to the side again, still in my safe distance, body still sideways. I can step to the opposite side and have that safe distance. If they were to come forward, you know, I have my back step. If they're moving away from me and I need to move forward, you know, I can do my forward step. Okay, so back step, side step, forward step. Having that sparring stance and that movement makes it so that you have the right distance, and also will make it so that you don't get hit because you're too close, and also will help you throw your attacks so you're not too far away. So make sure you guys are working, keeping good stance, keeping that shoulder sideways, and staying at the right distances as you guys are sparring. All right, practice that distance movement. All right, guys, don't forget, we have the offense level 1 sparring video and the defense level 1 sparring video. You guys have also learned some important movements, some important stances as well. We're going to go through a kind of a little workout on this, on how to work on these hand techniques, these kick techniques, these counters and stuff like that. So if you have a target, use a target. If you don't have a target, just do it in the air. But I'm gonna be in my sparring stance, and you could choose any one of those 3 sparring stances you want. So first move we're gonna work on is our back fist. So I'm gonna start right here. I'm gonna throw that back fist aside. So I'm here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm gonna use my reverse punch. I'm gonna aim my 2 punch down to the body. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Okay, so we worked our back fist, worked our reverse punch. Now we're gonna work on that sliding roundhouse kick. So I'm gonna scoot back just a little bit. I'm gonna make sure that chamber comes up. I hop, throw that kick, set it right in my sparring stance. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, same sliding side kick this time though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, defensive reverse punch. We're gonna aim outward block here, followed by a reverse punch to the body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're gonna do our parry roundhouse kick counter. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Defensive side kick. Start up nice and close. Step away, throw that side kick, reset. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Work on those moves, guys.